Hey, it's Emily, and it is Wednesday, so Wednesday is my day. So the topic this week 1, well, week 2, but technically week 1 because last week was the introduction week, is about this article from the New York Times, and Stephanie and Emmy went more in depth, and so if you want to know more about the article, you can go ahead and watch their videos anyway, because they're amazing. But I don't know, I'm not sure if I agree with the article as much. He is schizophrenic, or has schizoaffective disorder, and he feels like he can recover, like, kind of without the aid of medication, and he can do it on his own, which is great, and I really think that that can be done, but especially for bipolar disorder, where it's so intensely chemical, and I could not do it without medication, honestly. And in the article, he says that he only relies on medication as a safety net, and that is very dangerous, in my opinion. When I read that, I kind of shuddered, because it's like, really? Like, as a bipolar individual, I can't imagine not having, like, a medication regimen that I follow, because if I get very manic or very depressed on my medication, I can't even imagine, like, how I would be if I were off medication, and how much more severe it would be, and how many more problems I would have. So, to me, I cannot imagine not having medication. Med maintenance is extremely important to me. I think that as far as, like, the comparison to addiction, I kind of see it, because you can live with it, but I really don't think you can recover from it, per se, because you can, sure, like with alcoholism, it's going to be something that you struggle with, but you can recover from that. You don't really recover from bipolar disorder. It's just kind of a lifelong thing that's there, because alcoholism, it can be like a chemical, like, dependency issue, but there are people who have successfully gone on and they're fine. But with bipolar disorder, it's not like you can just, like, work intensely and it'll all go away, because even with therapy for me and working intensely, I still have so many issues, and even with taking medication, I still have so many issues. I cannot recover from this. I mean, yeah, I can live my life, and I can try to live my life as normally as possible, but I don't think that it's just something you can recover from. I just don't think that I agree with that. And, like, addiction itself, it's considered recovery, but it's not really recovery. I mean, it still kind of plagues you for the rest of your life, as does bipolar disorder. So in that sense, I mean, yeah, I guess it's alike, but, like, when I think about it, and I think about, like, how it's just like, okay, here's something that you need to know about me right from the start. I believe that bipolar disorder is chemical. I don't think it's environmental at all. There are some people who are like, well, it's because you were raised this way, or you were brought up in this environment. No, I think it's just something that's chemical and that emerges. Sorry, I'm yawning. And, I don't know, something that emerges, and you can't do anything about it. It's just, it's in you. You know what I mean? Like, I think that if you have bipolar disorder, I think that you have it. It's just a matter of time before it just kind of shows itself, you know? So, I mean, I don't know if I'm, like, not understanding every aspect of this article, because I may be wrong. I don't know. This is just my take on it. And this guy had, I don't know, he has a very extensive support system, as many recovering addicts do. But people with mental illness, a lot of them don't, to be honest, because a lot of people don't talk about it. But some of the things that I can compare to being bipolar and recovering addicts, like if you compare them, I guess, you know, it's both like you need to have a plan, you need to have a support system. I mean, I can compare those things, but honestly, I don't think that being bipolar is like being a recovering addict, because it's just with you no matter what.